Hey, I'm Tiffany, your guide to inner knowing and expansion through and with plant medicine. Welcome. I am multitasking today. I'm adjusting my sleep medicine. Here we are. We're just going to go through with it. So, how did I get here? I think that some of you have listened to my story about being a mental health therapist, a trained CAP psychotherapist. That's the plant medicine that's legal in Wisconsin. For things like depression and post-traumatic stress disorder. So I have been clinically trained to do that. I'm a relationship therapist. I am all the things that I love being. And how did I get here? Honestly, it's been my own, my own spiritual journey, actually. I have grown up for as long as I can remember being an atheist. Do not believe in God, do not believe in a higher power, don't understand what it means to be spiritual or to have a connection with the universe, right? Even though I kind of felt like there was something, I just been like, well, if I can't see it, if I can't feel it, if I can't understand it, it can't be true, right? Like that's just how I felt. Now, I have been journeying with my own plant medicine since I was 15, right, wrong, good, bad, whatever it is what it is. If you want to know, hyaluronic acid, this is my favorite. I'm in love with Korean skincare. So I have been on my own spiritual journey for probably about 10 years now, which seems like a long time. But it's really not, because it's only been in the last few years that I've really started to dive deep into universal laws and understanding and reading books by Abraham Hicks. I don't know some of the other big ones, except for right now I am reading a book by Neville Goddard, I think that's his name. And I was thinking that every day, because they're very short chapters, I might read out loud a chapter a day. It's some really good stuff. And I think it will help describe exactly what I feel about my connection to the universe, maybe the laws of assumption and the laws of manifestation. And in no way, shape, or form have I become a millionaire or popped off and made a shit ton of money, or I don't even own my own house, for Christ's sakes. But on some level, I have always done everything that I want to do and been everywhere that I need to be, and things just always kind of work out in my world because deep down, I have an understanding that it always will. Even if my mind up here wants to fight that, because I'm a very logical brain. I need to know how things are done. I need to know the whys and the hows and give me the behind the scenes on everything. And sometimes it just doesn't work that way. You have to have a little bit of blind faith. Oh, I remember something else I was going to say. This book, I think, talks about God in a way that I do think ties it to religion, but also the idea that God is us. That the traditional Bible has been misrepresented, and that mankind used it to suppress, essentially, in some kind of ways. Although he talks about the Bible a little bit more than I really like, but I'm leaning into it because there is an understanding that I and he and I am is infinite. I'm dyslexic in my talking, right? Favorite sunscreen. And there's so many crossovers between psychotherapy, Western psychologies, Eastern philosophies, which if I was going to be religious, okay, that one didn't work, so I'm going to my backup, Beauty of Joseon. I don't even remember what I was saying, I lost it. I guess I can't multitask. yeah, I don't know. So I'm thinking about just reading out a chapter a day so that you can get an understanding of why and how I got here. Because I think that that is an important part in understanding plant medicine. And again, if you don't know what plant medicine is, shoot me a message and let me know. I will tell you, it induces non-ordinary states of consciousness, and this is educational information only, but non-ordinary states of consciousness are usually where people identify feeling closer to God, feeling closer to Source, understanding fractals, Fibonacci sequences, like getting really mathematical, even though my brain's not mathematical. There's a lot there. So I haven't become a millionaire, I haven't popped off in any kind of way, shape, or form, but I do believe that our perception shapes our reality. Therapy will tell you that too. The law of assumption will tell you that too. Religions will tell you that too. Quantum physics will tell you that too. We create our own realities by the way we think about the world around us. And so I'm just sharing my story of how I got here. And I am going to start today with chapter 1 of this book by Neville Goddard, which is really, really good. I think everybody should read it, but because not everybody has time to read it, maybe you can listen to me talk and rant and rave for 7 minutes, and you'll get to hear it and have access to it. I don't know, is that's legal? Is it breaking some type of code? I paid for the book. I don't know. Anyways, have a good day.